So Jason Lee has become really quiet when talking about Nicki Minaj. Ever since Nicki hinted that she was going to pull some lawsuits together for people who were mentioning her names with allegations that were not true, okay? And everybody, especially the Barbs, were like, finally, people are gonna shut the F up because why is Jason Lee and Cardi B and all them other dusty ass people, mentioning Nicki's name about her husband and her past and things that she wasn't doing. Like, oh, allegedly Nicki was doing coke, Nicki was doing drugs and stuff like that. I was like, Nicki has always been a goofy person. She has been in movies. She was actually studying to be an actress. Like, she's very theatrical. What's the problem? All of a sudden, she's acting out. Oh, please call the nurse. Like, Cardi B is so lame and she thinks she's actually funny. But what's actually funny is that everyone is now realizing that Cardi B is actually the hater. You know what? I must commend Nicki and her strength. Having so many people who hates on you and your success so much, and you still get up every day, go in the studio, still making music to prove people wrong. It's a lot. It's so much. And when Nicki said there were corporate giants and machines that went against her, like the whole industry hated Nicki because, oh, she's black and she's powerful. She's not in a 360 deal and she gets all her credits and her money isn't split among so many, people and producers. Like, she is very much not independent because she has signed with Republic Records, but she owns majority of her income. Like, it's not shared or split up amongst people. And that's something that, most people in the industry does not get. Because there are some people that think they're talented, but they aren't. Coughs Cardi B, because I don't think Cardi B writes all of her songs. Okay, and the ones that she writes ain't doing shit. They ain't doing good, and I said what I said. So many people also hinted that, Jason Lee, the owner of Hollywood Unlocked, is on Cardi B's payroll. Like, people allegedly said Cardi B is paying Jason Lee to post about her and not to talk nice stuff about Nicki. And it's very sad that Jason Lee, as a man, who Nicki has never acknowledged before since 2019, because listen up, y'all. Jason Lee initially liked Nicki. Yes, he has been a Barb. I don't know what happened. I think the fact that, Jason Lee wanted Nicki Minaj to be on his team, like, bestie. And Nicki is a grown woman. She's not about that life. Nicki was saying to herself, why would she associate with someone who's always in gossip? She's a A-list rapper. What the F is she doing around Jason Lee? So she's not about that life. And Jason Lee has always been pissed. He actually sees Nicki as someone who pretends as if she's better than everyone else. Oh, she's a goody two shoes to be my friend. Well, that hurt Jason. And that's the problem. He wanted to be Nicki's friend, like bestie. And Nicki wasn't having it because you and I could be associates. I could say hi to you. I could support your business, but we're not going to be kissy. And that's my boundary. When you set a boundary, sometimes people have an issue. Why would I have an issue with someone's boundary? It should be respected. Not that the person dislikes me, but the person just wants to be respected how they want to be respected. Okay, you can't force someone to be your bestie. That's crazy. So Cardi B saw that as a potential, to scoop Jason Lee up, because she dislikes Nicki. So I want everyone on my team who dislikes Nicki. And that's how the whole shit started. Okay. And so far, Jason Lee has been looking pretty shitty because ever since he has been dragging dissing Nicki Minaj. So separate from Cardi B's beef, Jason Lee has been feeling some type of way that Nicki did not kiss up to him. Okay. That's the real beef. So he has been so sad, especially now he has been disrespecting Nicki in his own interviews. When he invites other celebrities on his podcast, he brings up Nicki and his own, guest has to tell him, you ain't gonna disrespect the queen of rap while I'm sitting here. Don't you feel some type of way, Jason Lee? Your own guests are basically telling you what you're not gonna do to disrespect Nicki Minaj around their presence. You should feel like the biggest pile of oomph. Like, seriously, it's given embarrassing. And they're not winning. Cardi B, neither is Jason Lee winning when they're trying to go against Nicki. She's still charting. She's still selling music. She's still making so much money. She's a almost billionaire. So what is the problem? What's next, honey? That's the thing. Now they're all quiet. Cardi B wants to talk about Nicki Minaj's husband as if, girl, your husband is not a monogamous man because he has been messing around. And let me just say allegedly before you come for my ass. Okay. But it's just so funny to see Nicki displaying how strong of a Black woman she is. And I think it's very influential to younger girls like me to look up to someone like that. You know, it's very good. She's setting an example not to allow your haters to get you down. And she's a mogul. I don't care what nobody says, but hey, let me know what y'all think down below in that comment section, and see y'all next time. And thank you for sipping with us.